and so this is the variation of this electromagnetic waves. Okay, see here, see the intention here, it is gamma rays. So the rays coming from the sun are classified as gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet rays, some as visible light. See in daytime we don't need any fans or lights. We are not using any light because of what? Because of the daylight. So this is here. And then infrared radiation is there, and then microwaves, and then radio waves. So these much rays and these frequencies are given here. So this is called as solar spectrum. The waves which is coming are based on this range. Okay. And here we are going for this broad range. The range starts from here to here. So these are these electromagnetic rays consist of electromagnetic waves. Okay. And now this is the energy. Okay. Now I want to ask you one question. Okay. So the sun is emitting radiation. Is all the energy is coming to the earth? No. Why? Some of the energies are?
Dense radiation will exhibit us.
Okay.
Some of the radiation will capture the above.
Yeah, very good. Why? Now I want to ask another question. Suppose all the energy, all the radiations is falling on the earth, what happens? The earth will burn, we can't live. Very good. So, can you understand? So, all the radiation from the sun is not coming to the earth. So, the total is 100% of the solar radiation. So, when 100% of the solar radiation, initially what happens is, the energy is absorbed by vapor, ozone layer and then dust. 19% of the solar radiation. How much? 19% of the solar radiation is absorbed by the ozone layer and dust. And then 4% is absorbed by the clouds. The heat energy from the sun's radiation is absorbed by the clouds. And then 8% is absorbed by the atmosphere. Okay, and coming to this, 17% is reflected by the clouds. What is meant by reflection? Absorption is we are observing. What about reflection? So some amount of rays is reflected back, it's sent backwards. And then 6% of the energy is reflected from the earth. So some energy is reflected from the clouds itself, and some energy is reflected from the earth. So the remaining 46% of the energy is absorbed to earth. So 54% of energy is not reaching the earth surface. Only 46% is. So here we will see the range. The sun emits energy between 0.15 to 120 micrometers. This is the range. And coming to this, 99% of the solar energy is received, whereas the wavelength is between 0.15 to 4 mm. Okay. So here the first one is ultraviolet rays. First one is ultraviolet rays. The second one is visible rays, and then infrared rays and the others. So the range of the wavelength is 0.15 to 0.38. Ultraviolet rays range is 0.15 to 0.38, whereas the energy carried by these ultraviolet rays is 7.6%. Okay, and then here the visible rays is 0.38 to 0.72. What is the percentage? 48.4. So the visible rays, the percentage is 48.4. And what about the infrared? The range is 0.72 to 4, whereas the energy carried is around 43%. And others is 4. The wavelength is greater than 4, and then the energy carried is only 1%. Okay. So now this is the solar irradiation. Now I am asking a question. During a day, when the solar energy is very high? Afternoon. Okay. In the day-to-day life, have you read the news in the last month and all, before 1 or 2 weeks, what they have told? because of more solar radiation and because of this temperature, because of the heat stroke, global warming takes place, and then all the workers they are working in the open areas. They are not able to withstand the high temperatures. So this we have seen in our newspapers and all. So here the sunrise will be at the morning and the sunset will be at the evening. Okay. So here the solar radiation is, time is given in the x-axis. Time is x-axis and solar radiation in the y-axis. So when during the 6 o'clock in the morning, what happens is the radiation is very low. Whereas as the time is increasing, the solar radiation is coming and achieving the maximum during the noon time. The solar radiation curve is maximum at the noon time. Again the solar radiation is decreasing during the evening hours. So this is the graph plotted. From this graph we are clearly seeing that we can get the more amount of solar radiation during the noon time. Okay. And what is solar irradiance is the solar energy collected for a per unit area. What is the formula for area?